So last year, we had a pretty solid year. We continued to evolve. In the conference, we ended up with 3 conference wins for the first time in program history. Finished the 2017 season on a high note, beating playoff team in Shenandoah here 10-7. So we felt that really set the table for the 2018 season. Preseason has been going pretty well so far. We've been out there a little over 2 weeks. We have a lot of new guys playing some new positions. So we've been incorporating them into their positions, and they've been getting comfortable. They've really been getting after it in the weight room and on the field, and really pushing each other. So that's great to see. And the practices have been really up-tempo and fast-paced. So we've been pleased so far through two weeks of how the team's progressing, especially with a lot of young guys. Some of our key players this year, we returned Blake Mann, who will become the all-time leading point scorer, hopefully by the time he's finished, and Sean McLeish at attack. We have a couple of newcomers at attack who'll be fighting for starting spot and playing times, and Eric Husselball and Joey Tabek. The midfield is we're returning everyone back from the first line, and sophomores Ryan McHugh and Justin Calabrese along with Dan Brown. And we've had some guys step up on the second midfield in Jake Pangel, Vince Foti, and Taylor Phipps. And we have some really young guys pushing them for some playing time as well. Defensively, we graduated 4 defenders last year, so we have a really young group of players down there. Scott Tucker comes back, he's a senior. Jake Truman, who was all conference. Eddie Martin and James Jordroff at short stick D midfield, and then some newcomers and freshmen, Brandon Schick and Jared Barley. Ben Bayer's done a great job for us as well through 2 weeks. And in goal, we have 4 keepers, all pushing one another. Senior Kevin Metzger is kind of taking the lead right now, but he's being pushed daily by Hunter Bagby, Alex Bredenberg, and newcomer Luke Fajak. So we have some talent returning and some guys with experience as well, with a lot of newcomers who are going to mix, in the fold. Yeah, so this year's schedule is a little different. We decided to mix up some teams. We're playing some new teams for the first time. We open up on the 17th with Averett University, who's a first-year program, and then play some non-conference games. We've added Washington College, which is a perennial lacrosse powerhouse, for our out-of-conference. So that'll really test our guys early, and especially the newcomers, as we get ready for the conference. But the conference is always tough. There's 4 nationally ranked teams in the preseason in conference, and so we've got to look to build off last year's 3-win season in conference and get some more wins in the 2018 season. Yeah, I think the team really just needs to continue to work hard and finish games. I really like this group of young guys, young men. They've worked hard. They've pushed each other. The dynamic in practice has really been positive, and there's a real sense of accountability. I do believe that'll pay off, in conference games as well as other games. But we just got to find a way to finish the game and be a little bit more proficient near the end of those conference games. I think when we do that, we have the talent and the depth that we're well on our way to continuing to evolve.